This is how good Shedeur is. Colorado has given up, I believe it's 29 sacks to this point, which is a ton. That's 120th in the country. Okay, so like near the bottom. I think there's 133 right now. And so they're near the bottom. And yet he's still this good. Yet the offense is still this good. Yeah. I'll go back to what we talked about before the season. Colin, I said that, hey, I think Colorado could win 8 or 9 games. And you were like, wow, why?
Remember that? Everybody out there, he talking to y'all. Ooh, eat that crow.
This is what I said, verbatim. I said they gave up 52 sacks last year. If they don't even have to be great or good at protecting the quarterback. If they just get better and they give up somewhere in the 30s in sacks, they're going to win 8 or 9 games. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So are they great on the offensive line? No. But do they play well enough? Do they run the ball enough in order to allow Shedeur Sanders and that insanely talented group of wide receivers to affect and impact the game in the right way? Yes. Yes, they do. So now they control their own destiny in the Big 12, which means they control their own destiny for the college football playoff.
Who thought that? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I can't.
Which is remarkable, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care what you think about Deion. I don't care what you think about their style or what they do on social media. The coaching job that Deion Sanders has done at Colorado is remarkable, and he should be on a very short list this year for National Coach of the Year, period.
Or coach of the Cowboys.
You got to do that
one.
Oh, here we go. Oh, man, this story right here, the Colorado Buffaloes, the sensational program, right? And I mean sensational. We are all locked in on Colorado. No matter what your allegiance is, you could be thinking about, oh, man, I went to Oregon. I got some homeboys and them teammates that played at Oregon every single week. Group text on lit. Oregon, wherever they went, Alabama, all of them. I got all boys all across this country. But one thing that unifies them all, no matter where they went to school, is some interest in Colorado. I mean, if you just go through my phone, I don't know about your phone, Colorado's going to rise to the top right next to your alma mater, which is wow. Why? I think looking at Deion Sanders, and everyone was fascinated with the player Deion Sanders. Be real. Like, because he was the one guy that made the game look like a game. Like, Barry Sanders played it like a video game. He was moving like a video game, but he was stoic. You know, he was serious, or he just was tranquil. And you're like, dog, stop handing the ball off to the ref after you ball out, man. Let's see it. Deion, in the middle of the play, high leverage games, Super Bowl, NFC championship games, did not matter. He was out there letting you know this is a game and I'm playing it. Oh, he was sick. Who dances in the middle of the play and still scores and still gets the job done time and time again? That was what's fascinating about Deion. And he came in letting you know from day one, this is what I'm about. 38 gold chains on getting drafted, telling the team that wants to draft them, you better have the money, better back up the Brinks truck. They can't afford me, put me on layaway. And you like, we all root for somebody to pop off. We always rooting for that. Problem is, they always step in it. And then you're like, oh, that's why you shouldn't talk. You know, we like weird, we boomerang affected. Like, go out there and do that. Talk that talk. Walk that. Oh, never mind. And Deion, one of the few, if only, to really do it like that. Ray Lewis, obviously, but that was a different dynamic. You playing defense. We talking about you playing everywhere. Offense, defense, special teams, next level. Anyway, we're going to get to Colorado because that effect, that energy, that belief, that psychology has bled into this program. Not just on the field, but the entire program. Like he said, the social media element. The fact that this team, you're going to know they coming before they get there. And then when they get there now, oh, they coming. They here. And I love it because to break down the X's and O's a little bit, give y'all some insight, Shedeur Sanders, as every quarterback knows, can be their best offensive lineman. I'm going to say it again. As a quarterback knows, he can be the best offensive lineman. By being effective, by being efficient, by being smart with the football, you can help your offensive line. And that's part of the maturation process I see with Shedeur. He knows he doesn't have the best offensive line. They're pretty bad, right? A little better, but pretty bad. Really improved on defense in front with the front line, the trenches. But offensive line, suspect. So what he's done is play smarter at the position. What he's done is become more of a general, more of a field leader than he was before. And that's why the sacks are dropping compared to last year for sure. The other thing that I know is they can't compete with the big dogs. And I think they know that. And it's not a slight to say you can't do it, because everyone who watches, especially college football, knows why a team is Georgia, Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, all that stuff, right? Them top 10 teams, them top 12 teams now, excuse me, that we know going to be in the BCS championships, in the playoff system. It's going to be because they got it up front. Everybody got skilled players, man. Everybody got a brother that run a 4-4. Like everybody. It's not hard to recruit skilled players compared to who is 6'7", 330, and can run a 5.0 in the 40. Where they at? You know where they at. They at them schools I just listed. And they're not at Colorado just yet. And that's going to be the difference. That's going to be the separator between Colorado making it into the playoff system because they win the Big 12 and then them actually doing something. You can't just quarterback and receiver your way there. And even if you can once, you can't repeat that offense. So that's going to be the problem for this program up front. They got some other issues too. Game management at times still makes you squint. Not like last year. Remember last year? We were like, who is the hell is the all coordinator? But they still got some of that deep analyst work. Like there are some nerds on the sidelines. And some of them nerds can get the most out of their players because they put them in the best situations. There are times there were inefficiencies in terms of Colorado game management, offensive line, as I said. But they got the receivers. They got the quarterback. We know that for a fact. And they got the defense that's playing much better and up front. Give some love to my man Warren Sapp, who is not the D-line coach. I think he's assistant D-line coach, but you know he came in there and talked to them boys. I love Sapp. Boy, I got them boys doing all that thing. You're going to do that thing. So all that energy. Deion, come on. Your coach is Deion. I mean, even if you ain't looking, even if you acting like you ain't paying attention, you like, oh, Deion Sanders just told me something to do. I'm going to do it. You imagine? Yes, it happens. But this is a great case study. Let me get selfish. Let me get personal real quick. Because I'm looking at this in two ways that really hit home for me. One, that Deion Sanders and Shedeur, second-generation athlete. It's a tough battle, y'all. I can't lie. I want my kids to be whatever they want to be as long as it's positive and as long as it's something they're passionate about. I really do. Like if my kid came home and said, I want to be a teacher, all right, that's what Daddy wanted to be a school teacher. I get it. But I got three little athletes too. And my oldest is an athlete. She went to UConn, undergrad, ran track, and then got her master's at Columbia. Obviously, she's not an Olympian. But an athlete, right? Went to college, got a little love, and played sports. Good for her. But I got three little monsters right now. And let's just focus in. I got a 4-year-old girl who can bounce. Like, she real light. She real light and lean. She might end up being tall and skinny and just can bounce, you know? Randall Cunningham's daughter comes to mind. Vishay, right? Who knows? I'm talking athletics only. They're all good students, and they're all great kids and characters. All right, so y'all shut up. I'm talking to the athletes now. My little 4-year-old can bounce. She might be super fast in track. We're all running track next year, not only to see how fast we are and run against real fast kids, but also there's no sport that attacks you mentally like track, not even golf. And golf is close. Mentally in track, there are no teammates. Even your relay friends, the first, second, third leg you anchor, they handed that to you. They said, go ahead, your turn. We ain't doing this with you. Football, I got teammates on the field helping me in this play. In track, in that play, in that race, ain't no help. I want them to know that. Early, plant that seed. So my 4-year-old could bounce, she gonna be fast. My 5-year-old is fast, but she big. So she might be more like basketball, volleyball. Who knows? I'm not pushing them anyway, but I'm just projecting. I can see it. Anyway, we'll see. She a gymnast too. Everywhere she goes, she does cartwheels, like real ones. I'm like, weird. Everywhere. Sometimes at the crosswalk, I'm like, girl, you better walk across this street. Anyway, and then there's MJ. Let me show y'all. Okay. This is my family. Y'all see that? Oh, ain't that cute? Oh, look at Marcellus and his wife, Anna Marie, and their 4 kids. Oh, so good. That's my family. That's my favorite. Let me start. That's my favorite. Let me start. That's my dog. He's my only boy. Shut up. That's my favorite too. Look, he a little monster. Big. Not the biggest. Like he 90-some percentile. Like 90-something. 95 or something. So he gonna be one of the tallest. But he always gonna be the fastest, if not. Nah, he ain't one of the fastest. That boy can run. So he big and can run. And there was a time I'm looking at him like he played football. That's his favorite sport. Basketball is second, but he's really a football player playing basketball sometimes. I'm like, dog, do you know where to go? Anyway, he's really good in both. And I'm looking at Deion Sanders and Shedeur, and I'm like, and I'm not gonna lie, I ain't even told Deion this. I haven't seen him. I ain't hit him, but I'm slowly but surely introducing him to the quarterback position. Tell you why. If you look at it, and you got to do this as a parent, don't push them, but align them properly. I look at it like, if you big and can run and can throw, it's rap. I see too many guys playing receiver that can play quarterback. Used to be guys playing running back, now they playing receiver. Then I see guys playing receiver, I'm like, dog, why you ain't playing? You 6'4", 210 tomorrow. Throw me the ball 5 times a game versus I'm going to throw it 40 times a game and hand it off the other 20. But play quarterback. You know quarterbacks don't get touched. You know quarterbacks don't they got that life. They playing football, but it's flagged forever. Yeah, about 8 times a game you get this. I take it over 80. I'll take it over 80. Yeah. So I look at them and I say, are they going to win it all? No. We know they're not going to win it all. But, boy, what a story. Deion coaching, the inspiration he brings to that program. Shedeur balling. Should win the Heisman, many say, if not one of the candidates for the Heisman. Much love to this program because I can't lie. I thought they would be good, but I'm being surprised every week. I'm like, damn, they really keep winning. Wow. Because a lot of people were out there, including Colin Cowherd, who admitted it. He wasn't thinking that they were going to do something like they doing it right now. Y'all tell me, beat it up in the comments, how well Deion and Shedeur and the Buffaloes going to do this year. They going to make the playoffs? They going to win the Big 12? Or are they going to win a game in the playoffs? Or, dare I say, are they going to win it all? You think so? All right. Well, if you're thinking that, you need to also think about logging on to projecttransition.org. Please help support and educate the itty-bitties right there. I want to put this bigger. The Robertson family made a monthly, that's a gym member right there, $20 donation supporting Project Transition. Love for the Robertson family. I really appreciate you guys. And they will receive this book, Never Shut Up, signed, sealed, and delivered to them, autographed, all that. It's about my life, but it really ain't about me. You know me. I like to talk about things. So I'm talking about all the things I had to go through. Why they shooting at us? All that crazy stuff, right? So the part that y'all been waiting for, I knew this would take off. So when Marcellus was rolling, oh, that's my next video. When Marcellus was rolling, where's it at? I used to freestyle all the time. And everybody used to crack up. Partly because I can't rap and partly because, hey, he actually can rap. So without further ado, let's get into this. What you know about CU? Buffaloes, are they gonna win? Ask a friend. It's the playoffs. And they gonna do it. Gonna get to it. I'm waiting for the beat to come. Yeah, Deion Sanders. You want to know how game goes? This game's so pure. I don't know if I can rap. Sure, I am trying. I ain't lying, but I'm crying because that was the worst. I told you. And I don't even care if it's the worst because the next one might be the best verse. Better than your favorite rapper. Get up out of here. Give me a round of applause, baby. Thank you very much. Far too kind, far too kind. Thank you. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.